Cool. Well, I think we've pretty much run out of time, but if anyone has any questions, they can shoot their hand up and I'll pass the mic over. Yep, we've got one down there. I don't think this goes very far. There you go.
Hey guys, how you going? I guess my question is for labels and managers, when you guys are looking at a new artist, because with certain bands and acts it can take years over years for them to progress and gain a following and be considered a success for you guys. What are some things that you look for when you're working with a new artist, so that you know that they're going to eventually turn into something that's going to grow?
For all the artists that myself and Lewis have worked with, we've either known them beforehand as kind of we've sought them out through liking their music, and then we've kind of reached out to them and gone like, do you want to go have a drink and talk about some stuff, or speaking to them on email and stuff. But I think it's just like the just quality of music, because a lot of the artists that we deal with aren't necessarily going to be the next big thing. It's that, I don't want to call it a vanity project, but it's just something that we want to do. And then also there's someone that we want to like hang out with and be a friend, I guess. I don't know if that's meant to be like...
I was going to say another one that's pretty big for us is their motivation and, their actual plans. We always ask, what are your plans? I mean, if they're not, if they're just making beats and putting them on SoundCloud, I mean, if they're exceptional, we'll have a chat and, see what they want to do. But if that's all they want, sometimes, that's all it is. And I mean, we worked, I won't name names, but this artist that was incredible, but all he wanted to do was just, sit in his room and just make tracks. At the end of the day, he didn't even care about putting him up. And yeah, so motivation's a big one.
And if you other guys want to comment on that?
What was the question again?
Just what do you look for in a new artist to know that they're going to grow and eventually become a success for you?
Like I said before, just some kind of point of difference. Like, I don't know, with you guys, like, I couldn't get out of bed every day and work on shit that I didn't actually love. Yeah. So, like, if for me personally, if I'm sort of reaching out to someone and signing someone, I want them to be sort of best electronic music at the ARIAs next year and all that kind of stuff. Like, if I'm getting involved with people, I want it to be a big thing. So to make that first step and get involved with them and, be working on that kind of stuff 9 to 5 every day, that's sort of the step of going, yeah, I believe this can be a big kind of thing. And even if it's not that close to or that similar to other things that have come before that and, got those kind of accolades, if I'm behind someone, it's sort of like, well, why can't they be the next, big thing? Why can't people respond to that kind of music? And again, before about trusting your audience and trusting your crowd and treating them as intelligent people rather than watering things down and trying to fill your club nights. Like, you need to keep that kind of thread going and treat people like they know what's up. So, yeah.
And I think from our opinion, we just look for music that we love and that we think we can help give a platform for many other people to love. So,
as a last thing, I was just going to say, I get a lot of bands that send demos that aren't finished and they put a tagline on the song saying, this is unfinished, tell me what you think. And I think that it's really important for artists to try and get their song to a point where they've got like a few tracks and they know what they want it to sound like and that they can finish the song. Because it's great. It's sometimes you're like, oh yeah, this sounds really sick, but dude, where's the rest of it? It goes for like a minute and 10 seconds. Like,
always disclaimers: unmixed, unmastered, unfinished. It's going to sound so much better than this, and it never does.
Yeah. So a finished song, and then like maybe they could put your name in the email, so that it doesn't go to like heaps of people. And just be like genuine, like have a good chat. If you want somebody to hear your music and you're a new artist, make sure that the song's finished. It can still be a demo, like that's okay. But make sure that the song is finished and make sure that you're like just chill with them. Don't try and be like too formal or and just like maybe spell check. It's not that important. Yeah, be nice to who you're talking to because like for them to like if they, I'm sure these people get like everybody that's in music industry gets like heaps and heaps of emails. So just be like personal with your email.
We've probably run out of time, but I think it's fair to say that most of the people on the panel here tonight probably haven't been talking like this in front of a crowd before, and I think they've done an awesome job, so a huge round of applause. And now we're going to hear from Milwaukee Banks after that Lower Spectrum, and then Luen. Again, thanks to Zach and Ash. Well done, guys.